Dear listeners, my name is Anthony Clark.
And I'm Melanie Clark.
And we are
The Amazing Clarks.
We're both award-winning certified life and love coaches and a husband and wife duo that have been coaching together as a team for 24 years and that have been passionately in love for 34. They call us the Amazing Clarks because we empower people to live amazing lives.
And we're here to help you get from where you are to where you want to be in life and love. Love the Amazing Clarks is our personal love letter to everyone who loves love.
That's right, people, and you know that we love love.
Yes, we do.
So today we have another amazing episode for you guys. Today's main topic is mismatched affection and intimacy. I'm seeing a theme, like getting on the same page as a couple. Yeah. Mismatched affection and intimacy.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That sounds like it's going to be a good one.
Juicy.
No, it will.
Yes, it will.
But before we jump into that main topic, it's time for the segment that we call Catching Up with the Clarks.
Yes.
This is where we share what's going on in our personal lives for those of you that care, and even for those of you that don't care, it's all right. We're going to share it anyway.
You're going to get it anyway.
Get it anyway, people. That's
Take
right.
it.
That's right. So I always like to start with you because you're always good with
thank you.
What's going on with Melanie Clark that you want to share with the people?
You know, what's going on with Melanie Clark is she's enjoying being a Mimi. Mm-hmm. And because I'm so busy right now, I'm not always around our grandson. So I just wanted to share, I created this little song, like a little jingle that I started singing to my grandson when I rock him and when I put him to sleep, because I want him to remember me. I want him to remember my voice. I don't see him every day. I FaceTime him every day. But so I purposely created this little song. And every time I see him, when I sing it, he lays his head on my chest and he cuddles with me.
So
and
sweet.
He's so affectionate. It makes him affectionate. And I just love the bond between us. I love the communication. Even though he's under a year old, he's already communicating love to me. And I can feel it so powerfully. And it just is filling my cup to the brim to overflow. That's what's going on with me.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Thank you.
Love it, love it. What's going on with you, Anthony Clark?
What's going on with you, babe?
Let me think.
Sorry.
No, it's all good.
Oops, my bad.
It's all good. It's all good.
I was so immersed in the AC love that I couldn't even think about you. Sorry, baby, move. Anyways, I was thinking about my grandson. Move.
Completely get it.
Right?
I get you. I'm just teasing, boo.
I know.
What's been going on with me? Well, I just came off a very interesting family experience.
Oh, yeah.
Where, we had a passing in the family.
Yeah.
My sister passed, and so the whole family was together. And why did it turn into interventions that we started doing? Why?
Because family is family.
So all of a sudden, I'm putting on my coaching hat, and Melanie's putting on a coaching hat, and we're doing interventions throughout all around the family, bouncing around from person to person.
Yeah.
And we did not sign up for it, but we did what we had to do. When the duty calls, you jump in.
Yeah.
Which was really interesting. But it ended up being really good because it was some tough conversations that we had to have with family members in order to make change so that the family could be more cohesive.
Yeah, and get along.
Right. So then everybody, of course, go to them. Go to the family.
Yeah.
And but we knocked it out the park, and the family's better off because of it.
Yeah.
But for the most part, people, we don't coach family members unless they ask us to.
Yeah.
But it was pretty interesting. It was pretty intense, but everything worked out at the end. If family members don't pay,
no,
that's the part that really sucks. You put in the most work, and anyway, it's family.
It's family.
So that's what I've been up to over the last week or so.
Yes, you've been doing a lot of coaching, a lot of helping, and I'm grateful that you're able to be there for your family and my family. And I'm grateful that I can too. So
yes, good job. So anyway.
Yes.
I'm done coaching the family right now. Let's move on from that.
Yes.
So that's what we've been up to, people. Thank you for caring about what we've been up to.
If they care.
Yeah,
no,
they
care.
care.
They care.
Yes.
They care. We get a lot of love. We get a lot of messages. We appreciate all the love you guys send us.
Right. This is the part where I usually give like a smooth little setup to kind of set up the next main topic.
Right.
But I'm at a loss.
Well, that's okay.
Words, yeah.
How about this? Let's get into it. Our topic.
Let's do it.
Right?
Let's do it.
Mismatch in affection and intimacy. This is a really good topic because a lot of couples complain about mismatch in energy when it comes to affection and intimacy. And, over the years, I've seen a few couples actually consciously withhold intimacy and affection in a relationship when they're not getting what they want.
A few couples?
I have seen.
A lot of couples.
I have
a lot of couples.
Anthony, I'm trying to be nice.
There's nothing nice about that. Nothing nice.
So, what do you want to share about this?
Oh, that I think it's very, very common.
Yeah.
And I think that most couples at some point will do that.
Yeah.
But they don't realize that they don't consciously realize that they're doing it.
Mm-hmm.
So, for example, here's an example.
Yeah.
A partner's not getting what they want.
Right.
And in many cases, we've seen this with the men.
Yeah.
So if the man's not getting what he wants,
mm-hmm.
he withholds sex from the woman.
Fascinating. Who knew men could do that?
And she's just like, he doesn't feel connected to me. He doesn't care about me. She starts feeling insecure.
Yeah.
But really, he's doing it not because he doesn't want to be intimate. It's because he's using it as a weapon. Yeah. But then women do that too.
Mm-hmm.
When they get upset, they'll use it as a weapon.
Yeah.
Or affection as a weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it happens all the time.
In my experience, most of the time, it's not always conscious, though.
No, it's not conscious.
What happens is when people are hurt or resentful,
mm-hmm.
their nervous system is reacting to them going through whatever they're going through. There's no repair, right? There's no resolution. So it's just building up. And then what happens is the physical body, we always say the body manifests the mind.
Mm-hmm.
So if you've got unresolved issues in your mind about your relationship, your body is eventually going to get involved in
mm-hmm.
the relationship. And that could happen through not feeling like you want to be intimate or you don't want to be touched. And that's a hard thing to go through in a relationship, being with someone that doesn't want to be intimate and doesn't want to be touched, especially if that's your love language, right? If physical touch is your love language.
And you're right. That's usually the main thing that causes that.
Yeah.
It's that resentment that they're holding on to.
Yes.
And so we always explain it to people like, you ever get into a fight with your partner mm-hmm. and you're upset with each other for a while, might say some mean things to each other, yelling at each other, emotions are high. And then you have a conversation and you get over it.
Yeah.
You guys make an agreement, peace agreement.
Yeah.
But then your partner touches you mm-hmm. and your body, you just, there's a reaction to pull away.
Yeah.
Or they try to kiss you and you just,
or you kick them on accident. Yeah. I'm just kidding.
That's why you kicked me.
It was a joke.
So
go ahead. Sorry.
No kicking people.
Okay, no kicking.
But your body, you get repulsed.
Yeah.
Physically, you don't think about it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's very common.
Mm-hmm.
But what most people don't realize why that happens is that even though you consciously made up, your body, you have embodied embodiment.
Ooh.
You embodied that argument, and those emotions are still in your cells.
Oh, man,
and your
you're good.
cells are just as alive as you are. They're
mm-hmm.
individuals with their own mind, their own emotions, and they're listening to everything that's going on. So I compare it to like having a dog.
Mm-hmm.
If your partner comes around and you have a dog and your partner's mean to you and yelling at you, your dog's going to get riled up and get aggressive with that person because he sees him as a threat.
Mm-hmm.
And so you and your partner might make up,
right?
But that dog is still going to be upset.
And remember.
Yeah. And it's not going to just be like, oh, we cool. No, that dog is doing
yep.
growl at him.
Yep.
So that's what your body, your cells are doing.
Yep.
It's like your dogs are still upset.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, why am I feeling like this? Mm-hmm. I'm over it, but because you've embodied that experience.
Yeah.
And it's in your cells. And so the key is to not just cognitively tell yourself that we're good, but you literally have to talk to your body, talk to your cells.
Yeah.
They're listening. So you have to tell positive stories about that person again. No, he loves us. no, he didn't mean to do that on purpose. We all go through things. He's very generous, or she's very whatever. You have to start telling positive stories enough to eventually you download it and embody it into the subconscious and into your physical.
Yeah.
And you have to tell that story with emotions. You can't just talk about it. You have to feel that emotion. So if you say, we love that person, you have to feel love when you're saying it. If you're saying, like, we forgive that person, you have to literally have the emotional forgiveness in your heart.
Yeah.
And the more you do that, eventually it will get through to your dogs, and your dogs will be like, oh, all right, we'll give them a second chance, but we keep an eye on you.
Yeah.
And so it's a process you have to continually do. And most couples don't do that.
Right.
So that can cause a lot of the disconnection and mismatched intimacy or affection.
100%. Well, think about this. What you're talking about is cell talk.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we've done a whole episode on cell talk.
Could we?
Maybe.
Well,
if we haven't, we need to.
Yeah.
But anyways, so cell talk happens whenever you're going something over and over in your mind. Like you said, the cells are picking it up, right?
Mm-hmm.
So your cellular system begins to vibrate at that. So you're going to attract more reasons. You're going to see more reasons to disconnect and be more upset. So if you spent, say you spent, a month, I'm just going to be blunt, talking shit about your partner in your head, right? Telling your cells what a jerk he is or she is, or you don't like them, then your cells are going to stay there until you go back in and you rewire that, right? Like you change that conversation. You got to go back in and tell your cells the new story.
Rebuild the inner trust.
Rebuild the inner trust. But you know what that made me think about when you were talking, Anthony, like when we work with couples, the part that creates the resentment is so many people don't apologize.
Oh,
they just end the argument, and there's no resolution or repair or apology. So it's like it just keeps piling up. And then they don't want to touch each other. They don't want to be intimate. Yeah. And then they can't figure out how to get back to it.
It's like a wound that never heals. It just keeps oozing.
Yeah. It's like sweeping it under the rug till you have this big ass pile of crap in your house, and you're like, just keep walking around it. Give me a hug. Yeah. Nobody wants to give you a hug when you have to step over that stuff all of the time, right? So it really is about, said this in the last episode, giving your partner the benefit of the doubt. Our brains are always looking for threats. Mm-hmm. And we have to be very careful because our brains will tell us that our own partners are a threat. Mm-hmm. And it'll keep telling us that until we believe it and then we act on it.
The call's coming from inside the house.
Right. And so if you're finding that you're not able to be intimate with each other, or you're not able to get back on the same page, one person wants more intimacy and connection than the other. If you're the person who doesn't want it, there's probably some resentment or some story that you're telling about your partner that you're holding on to and you're believing. And this is hard for people to understand, but our beliefs, most of them are not real. They're just created. Yeah. We created them. They're just thoughts that we had. Mm-hmm. We think them over and over again. We talk about them, and then we attract evidence of them so that we believe that they're real. Yeah. But not everybody is having the same real experience. And so I've noticed it with that. So we talked a little bit about men. What I've seen with women is women a lot of times are having a mismatch in intimacy because they're betraying themselves, which means when it's time to be intimate or there's sexual interaction, if they don't want to, they're doing it anyways because they feel like it's their wifely duties or obligation, or they don't want to have an argument, or they don't want their husband to shut down on them or be mean, because that happens sometimes. Right. So they're doing it anyway. And if a woman does that consistently over time, guys, you should hear this, then she is going to be mismatched. She's going to avoid it because her nervous system is going to go into fight or flight because she's betraying what she actually really does not want to be doing.
Good point.
And it's okay to say, I'm not there right now. Like, we're not always going to be at the same place when it comes to intimacy. And it's okay to say, I'm not there right now. And then to talk about how do we get on the same page, right? If that resentment isn't there.
Good job. Let me flip it now to men.
Oh, we're going to flip it.
Here's one of the things that makes men feel like that as well.
Okay.
If and this is not all men, but most men,
Mm-hmm.
if the partner is being what they consider to be really aggressive or really in masculine energy and coming at them and
give it to me.
Not sexual. Not saying like give me this. I'm not saying we're not in prison here. This isn't prison talk, Melanie Clark. Good one.
Go ahead. Sorry.
If they feel emasculated,
Oh yeah.
then the intimacy is not going to be there. They're not going to want to do it. You know.
Yeah.
So with men, that tends to get men. Well, based on my experience, that's one of the things that makes them feel mixed back and disconnected affectionately.
Well, confidence. I mean, the men have to feel really confident, and if they're being emasculated or put down
or humiliated,
it's hard to stay up when they're being put down.
Yeah,
so
that's a good point. Yeah,
so it all comes into play, right?
Right.
So the things that we say to each other, how we treat each other, is going to affect how close we feel, how much we want intimacy, how much we want affection. And sometimes couples just have different levels, right? Like sometimes one person maybe grew up where there was a lot of affection, hugs and kisses and saying I love you, where shockingly enough, this still shocks me. So many people have grown up in households where there was none of that.
No affection either.
No affection. And so sometimes that can make your partner feel uncomfortable because they're just not used to it.
Yeah.
But that can change over time with some discussions and practice. I feel like with us, when I first met you, I was way more lovey-dovey, affectionate, and all of that kind of stuff. And then you kind of started to follow my lead as you felt safer in the relationship because you had a not so great relationship before me. But over time, that kind of melted away, and then you're just as affectionate as I am now.
That's called being a Capricorn.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, we cleared that up. Okay, so there's that.
Yeah, that's a Capricorn for you people.
We'll do a whole nother show on your astrological signs and your ability to be intimate.
Got to build that trust first with the Capricorn.
Right.
Then we'll open up and give you all the gushy, yummy stuff.
Right.
Where you feel safe.
I think this was a great discussion. And I think the point really is if you notice that you are physically disconnecting or not able to come together, there's something much deeper going on. And so instead of complaining and fighting about the lack of intimacy, finding out what's underneath of it, because whatever is underneath of it, if you can solve that, then that intimacy can come back. That affection can come back.
I agree.
Yes. So great discussion today, Anthony.
Good job. Yeah, that was another amazing episode, Melanie Clark.
Well, thank you so much.
Good job.
Yes.
And thank you listeners for hanging out.
Yes. So I want to thank you guys for hanging out with us today. We love and appreciate you guys. Be sure to follow us at The Amazing Clarks on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook.
That's right. And if you guys haven't had a chance yet to get a copy of our #1 best-selling Amazon book, Crack the Code, Secrets to Achieving Your Happily Ever After, make sure you pick up a copy today.
Yes.
And if you guys are interested in coaching with the Amazing Clarks, you can coach with us via phone, via Zoom, no matter where you live around the globe. To learn more, go to theamazingclarks.com. And if you guys want to improve your relationship, make your relationship stronger, you can't improve what you don't measure. So you have to measure your relationship before you improve it. How can you do that? You can do it for free at lovereportcards.com. Last but not least, if you guys are interested in becoming a life coach or just want to learn some skills to life coach yourself or some other people around you, check out our life coach training and certification course at Law of Attraction, lifecoachacademy.com.
And remember, guys, to go there, you got to grow there.
So there you go. We gave it to you. Now what you're going to do with it.
Love the Amazing Clarks.
See you next time.
See you next time.